right, Mayor Eric Adams. Jasmine, do you have that reminder picture of what Eric Adams really likes? So apparently, Eric Adams had a girlfriend of 2 years, has a girlfriend of 2 years that he lives with in a building, and then he has a side piece that's been living in the building as well that he's been with for almost 30 years. Drastic difference in the two. One definitely fits a public image, but what he likes fits a his fetish. Yeah. What's the name of that show? Y'all remember the name of that show called Billions? And it was about a district attorney, and I forgot what the name of that big actor is that played in it. And even though he had a wife, but he had a fetish of being beat and stuff like that. There we go. We ain't forgot. Eric Adams, we ain't forgot. Okay. We ain't forgot. So you see the drastic difference when you look at Exhibit A here with who he goes out in public with. He knows that y'all will approve of this. This definitely is feminine energy all the way. It balances him out, you know what I'm saying, to the public. But this one balances him out behind scenes when she's bending him over. I said, Eric, I know you ain't bending that over, Eric. Let me tell you, he loved that one because this one has been following him around for years. Wherever he moved, she moved, or he moved. I don't know if this thing got cheering because the boobs are lopsided. So it looks like whoever did them boobs off that chest either did a bad job because they definitely didn't grow like that. But this, not y'all talking about pop the balloon, but this is what Eric Adams does in the dark, and this is what he does in the light. Okay? But this came to the light. You understand? You following me? This came to the light. Like I said, this lady ain't bending over. Ain't no way this lady bending over. Her muscles too tight. She need a massage just to bend over. Them tight ass muscles, she don't just bend. She ain't that flexible. You know what I'm saying? She walk with her thighs touching and rubbing and stuff like that. Muscles don't move. They hard. It's not hard. And so, yeah, these two ladies apparently pass each other every day in the same building. He paying both their rent with his salary or with our taxpayers' dollars, or with some of the money left over that he gave these immigrants when he gave them, food cards and debit cards and cell phones and hotels and stuff, that he's now saying that he's about to deport now that Trump is in office. He said he's been on the phone with Trump and he's now ready and active. Okay? He got some good last night and he is ready and active to cooperate with the new president of the United States of America. And so to deport the people that he was taking care of above y'all. Now, I just want to know, is that She-Man on the list? Because that's eating up our taxpayer dollars too in New York City. I mean, I'm not a resident of New York, but I do spend money in New York. My doctors and stuff are in New York. So, but it eats up taxpayer dollars. And so, is he gonna be on the list too? Is he gonna be on that bus? And so I just said, given that doggone indictment that they done rolled against him for allegedly taking, campaign funds and things like that and gifts, and he said he did it. He said he had the right to do it, and he's gonna fight him. I think he's cooperative with Trump because he's trying to get that little pardon. So he probably knows that they're gonna find a way to find him guilty. And Trump knows what it's like to be a black man. He's gone through the same thing that black men have gone through in this country. And so given that he's been persecuted the same way Trump is, and him being on the phone saying what he's going to do to help New York City and how he's going to even reinstate Trump's business license in New York City. Because, he was banned from doing business in New York City for at least 1 to 3 years and had to pay New York City a $340 million fine. Okay. And so Eric Adams has promised to turn all that over as long as you turn over his conviction that's coming down this pipe. And let the love of his life stay. And please continue to provide the hormones needed to keep that man in dreads in transition. So if I was him, I would do the same thing. I would be on Trump I would be on the phone with Trump every which way I could. Anything that he needed, we would make sure that he got it. Okay? We will go walk the Brooklyn Bridge, over the Brooklyn Bridge, to get cheesecake and deliver it to Trump. Yes, we would. Especially if I knew I was about to get indicted. And they're indicting everybody. If they're indicted Trump, you know he going down. Okay? And his butthole is already ready for prison because that woman opened it up. Where's she at, Jasmine? She uses baby oil, a lot of it. You can see it's all over her body and stuff. She uses a lot of oil. Castor oil. Uh-huh. Yeah. Castor oil. Okay. Thank you, Miss Lana. I won't never change it. All right, moving on. You said, what in the chromosomes going on? I don't know. If I was a woman, though, put him back up real quick. Let's just start real quick. If I was a woman, I would be a little bit ashamed. Like, I would be insecure if I was a woman in Exhibit A that goes out with him in public, knowing that he prefers this because he's been with this for 30 years, since the 1980s, but never married that because he knows that the public would be like, is this what they was trying to say Obama was doing? But Obama's just looked a little bit more feminine. Because we ain't seen no pictures of Michelle pregnant. I'm just saying. If we can get a picture of Wendy Williams pregnant, surely we can get an AI picture of Michelle Obama pregnant. Surely we can. Okay? They can make that. That's easy. That's light work. Okay? But this here, this is a fetish. This is a lifestyle. This is love. Yeah, she was back with him when he was a cop. He never married him. But if I was her, I would be real insecure because it's like, well, what do you like? What do you like? Because this is two different. Moving on.